Midnight snack is what I called it last night when I was talking to Perrin after my stream.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Well, it was midnight for you, and it's now when you're eating, and it was midnight for me last night, so. Okay.
And you're live.
I am live. Woohoo! Oh, I have been waiting a while for this. Been talking this up for the last little over a week. Hey, Farmer K. There's Outlaw. Hey, Gabe. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you guys. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to Old Country Life, one of my favorite farming simulator maps. Alex Ward, how are you, buddy? Good to see you, my friend. BK, Devin. The devil has landed. No Robo-Rob, always a plus. Hey, Clark Bar. What's going on, buddy? So, as you guys can see, this map, I just started this save. I barely came in and did anything except set up my options, buy the Mahindra that I'm going to drive around. Other than that, this is how it comes. I have Old Timer Dave here in voice chat with me to help answer questions.
Hello, everyone. Welcome.
There's Ranch Jojo Newall. Hey, guys. How are ya? So this is the update. It got a nice little overhaul. It has dynamic mud. Of course, it is seasons ready. It is ready for the straw harvest add-on. It has soybean straw, cornstalk straw. It has goats, ducks, and calves added as well. Farmerman, hey, welcome, my friend. So we're going to take a look around, show you everything that has changed, show you some of the high points of the map. None of my crazy mods are on here. Really no mods at all except for the straw harvest add-on and some script stuff to help with the tour and the Mahindra. Everything else is going to be what you get when you fire up the map.
I see you, Farmer K.
He's watching the chat, buddy. Ranch stayed up to 4:30. Yeah, I understand. And then I guess you went to like a parade today or something because I saw your videos. Let's take a little jog to the shop here. Wait for the automatic gate and pick up our Mahindra. As I run in front of cars. I heard that car. Never saw it. DJ Moose. There's Perrin.
What do you mean hospital bed, DJ?
Hospital bed? That's not good. Hey, Alexander. Well, Alexander, this is the update and the release for Old Country Life, one of my favorite maps in Farming Simulator, and definitely worth the play. I will be streaming this map quite a bit. I am not gonna lie. When I heard this map was getting an update and what was being done to it, I couldn't wait. Now, the vehicle shop and the animal dealer are on timers. As you can see in the upper left-hand corner of my screen, it says shop has opened. It is open. Well, it says 8 a.m. to 9, but I thought it was supposed to be 9 to 9, Kaz said. But, well, anyways.
It depends. If it's Old Timer Dave's shop, well, then he gets there when he gets there.
There's John Brock. Thank you for the like, sir. Appreciate it.
Yes, I did, DJ. Thank you. I didn't know that was a hospital thing, though.
Oh. Yeah, that's... My dad had that at one point, DJ. I understand. Sorry, buddy. Diverticulitis is not a fun thing to deal with. Okay. So, I have Old Timer Dave here to help field stuff in the chat, questions and stuff, so that in case I miss anything. Let's take a little cruise here. We'll go back and take a closer look at some of the stuff around the main farm, and then we'll start our way around the map.
Okay, that explains it then, DJ. Thank you. Get well soon, sir. We'll miss you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, at least he's Canadian, so he gets good health care. So. So here is the calf barn, and to eliminate any confusion as to where you buy your animals, if you buy them from here or for unloading them, you get these nice little glowing symbols. Oh, this is goats right here. I'm sorry, excuse me. You get these nice glowing symbols floating in the air to tell you where to bring your animal trailer, or if you want to just buy them yourself. There you are, goats. Brown, white, black. Goats, goats, goats.
Farmer K, and to answer your question, I would have to say the F11 key.
Easy development controls.
That's right.
It will be used tonight. I'll tell you that right now. And then over here is Richard Dower's favorite animal addition in Farming Simulator, the ducks. No, he hates ducks. And then over here is the calf pen. And like I said, you got these nice symbols to make it easy to figure out where to drop them off. Always helpful.
Now, don't try putting your ducks into a chicken pen, because it's not going to work.
But if you look in the store under animal pens, the map should come with, yep, goat husbandry, duck pen, goat barn. So you can place more around the map than just what is already placed. So, and the egg pallet replacer mods won't work on this map because of the ducks, so don't bother with them. Take a little quick equipment tour. I love this barn. Love it. Start off with the John Deere T5680i combine. Of course, you got the grain header and the corn header trailer. This is a CAS edited Farm Tech tipper. It holds 25,000 liters, I believe. We'll take a look in the store in a second here. Plow, cultivator, seeder, planter, fertilizer spreader.
Hey, Brianna.
There's Brianna. Ahoy! Brianna released a ATS time lapse today, and she wants to know what everybody thinks of the fact that she put the names of the towns as she pulled into them on the screen.
Oh, it was neat.
Yeah, so I thought I'd mention that real quick. Tonight's more about the map, but I wanted to do that favor for her. So you got your mower, you got your windrower, you got your tedder, you got your round baler, you got your Fiat 1500, you got the Fendt Favorite 515C, front loader attachments, weight, standard stuff, but at least you got your starting equipment there. And there's also the Joskin water trailer over yonder by where the water is. That is also, I believe, edited by Kaz as
Yes.
well.
It
Yes.
does. And it will haul everything.
It'll haul all the liquids that you need to haul on this map, and it has a 12,000 liter capacity. And yeah, it's 24,000 liters for the Kaz edited tipper. Okay.
Good night, Matt.
Thanks for stopping in, Matt. Appreciate it, buddy. He's probably tired out from trucking or something.
How am I? Wait a minute now. How am I younger? All of a sudden, I'm not 163 anymore.
You got that Benjamin Button's disease or something?
I must have. No, Dirk. This is not multiplayer. I am just in voice chat.
Yeah, he's just in here helping field questions and helping watch chat so I can show you guys around. I bumped up my graphics settings today, and I'm hoping that it looks a little bit nicer because I wanted this map to really pop tonight. The fields you start with are right over here, fields 1 and field 2. You get a clover field, which is very, very handy for feeding the animals. You'll need the clover, and you'll need it to drop the grass windrow behind it. So make sure you have the straw swath on your harvester turned on, because you need that stuff for your animals. And then you start also with a wheat field. Let's take a look on the map. This is everything you own: the main farmyard and fields 1 and 2, and the animal pens, which we are going to go look at right now. That is our next destination, right over yonder across the street. We'll start down here at the horses. You do start with some cows, some pigs, and some sheep, and you guys already saw the chickens when we first came in. No horses to start with. New cattle guards, those are nice. And these are sellable, and they are buyable. They are in the store. But before, it was just a fence coming up to some logs on the ground. So that's a nice touch.
Imagine that, Brianna.
Oh, she is a character. The map will be available on Kaz's Facebook page later tonight, Dave, or do you know when?
I would assume tonight.
Okay. If we get an exclamation mark Kaz in the chat, that will bring you the link to his Facebook page, to the group. Just answer the questions. Otherwise, you won't get in.
All the questions are for people is just to eliminate bots.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of bots out there that think they like to get in.
So everybody's happy to hear you in here there, Dave. Also, for all of our friends in common, just a little quick personal note. Some of you already know, but I heard from Frosty Rose today for the first time in 2 weeks. She's doing good. She's just been very, very busy. So here's the cows that you start with. About one of each, basically, is what they give you. But here's the cow barn. There's where you get your milk, slurry, manure. I do have the animal pen extension. That's why there is the blue pipe there to be set up. That does not come with the map that way. I'm trying to make sure I don't forget anything, miss anything. Trying to be very meticulous about this. Now, these fences right here, these barbed wire fences, you can cut down these posts and remove these fences. You'll have the fence posts to sell as logs or to wood chip or whatever you want to do with them. You don't need to do anything but just get a chainsaw and go to town. Easy peasy. There's the pigs. Hello, bacon. As you can see, dynamic mud. Look at this Mahindra trying to get through here. Hard to steer in mud, folks. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Yep, see, there's the mud. So, now some of the mud on this map, from what I understand from Kaz, only happens after like heavy rain or in the winter with seasons, where some of it, like some of this, is year-round. So that's a nice little touch.
He's placed some mud out in some of the fields, and that mud will not show up unless it rains. So remember, once it rains, careful in your fields because you could get stuck.
Or you could be like Clutch and use that added realism for vehicles and be stuck just driving around. Nice. Nice big placeable area here right across the street from the shop, which is nice and handy. There are a few of these around the map, which, so for those of you who are not familiar with this map, this is a nice multiplayer map. And then over here is the liquid storage facility. Not just any liquid storage facility, it's Min's storage. So it will hold everything though. Milk, water, diesel, liquid manure, digestate, herbicide, liquid fertilizer, everything but DEF, I guess.
There is no dynamic mod, Alex. The added realism for vehicles is a completely separate mod. And that's the one that Clutch uses. The dynamic mud is what the map makers put into the map.
Right. Yeah, the only way to have dynamic mud on a map is to have it added in by a mapper. Correct. I'm even playing with traffic on tonight, Dave. That's even rare for me, too.
No, you're not really doing nothing. Does it hold wackerdoodles? It depends, Brianna. If it rains too much, no. Wackerdoodles don't like rain.
But speaking of things, holding things, excuse me, the silo that you have, the grain silo on the main farm, holds 9 million liters of just about everything. And it will take bales and basically magically turn them into loose. Now here's the BGA. One neat thing about the BGA on this map is there's no bunker silo. It's just an empty spot. So you can place whichever one you want to fit in the spot here. You don't have a predetermined size silage bunker. Here's your digester, nice and ground level, so you can get to it with just about any tipper. And I believe, doesn't the digester also take straw on this map, I believe?
I don't remember.
I don't remember. I think it did in the past, so I'm sure it still does, because Perrin was in here a minute ago. He might be able to know. Hey, Andrew. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to give the tour and not miss anything, and I'm missing chat. So forgive me tonight. This is just a different than normal stream because I'm really excited to show off this map. So,
hey, Nicholson, how are you, sir?
Nicholson's
Thanks for being here, buddy.
Over here, let's see which sell point is this. We'll have to take a look at our map here. Oh, this is the mill station, right next to another placeable area and our forest. Well, the Poplar Harvest Ranch is done. I did all that last night. That's finished. So, no more poplars for me for a while. Here is another one of the, I think there's 3 already placed calf barns on the map, if I remember correctly. Here's number 2.
Oh, Jojo.
Jojo, since you are new to PC, I strongly suggest this map. It is amazing. I love this map. You're probably going to hear me say that a lot tonight, but it's true.
She has to stop looking at the lights on her computer before she can do anything, no?
But the RGB is fun to look at.
I know, it makes the computer so much faster.
Hey, entertains my cats to keep them away from bugging me. They just watch the computer. Okay, so let's take a little tour of some of the sell points, and I'll show you the new animal dealer building. That has been changed. We have points of interest all over all over the map. Come on, Mahindra. Come on. You're driving like I do in ETS. The nice thing about this being a PC map and one that's not going to be going to Giants. Whoop, that was a crash. That's a telephone pole. Is some of the brands on here that you're not going to be able to see due to licensing, such as down here. Yeah, there it is. Anybody want a Big Mac? Here's a sell point that will take some of your grains. Of course, take your eggs. Social distancing, I think, has closed the lobby for now, I believe, or something, I guess. But here's your sell point here in the back here at McDonald's. I missed a sell point. I drove right past. Oh, the restaurant. Okay, yeah, because it looks like the other buildings. But drove right past it. And you guys might see somewhat of a face reveal tonight. Kinda, sorta. I'll warn you now in case you're eating so that you can settle your stomach ahead of time. There's fuel station. The Colonel. Another one of our sell points. This one is the Farmers Market Sales. And then just over the bridge over yonder, as we drive through more mud, is our new animal dealer.
Hey, Clutch.
Hey, boss.
Diesel.
And you can see on display in here, there's our sheepies. cows. Everything's all on display in here like it should be. I believe the straw barn's not here, is it? No. No, it's down past the house. Okay. That's right.
Hey, Kaz, welcome.
Oh, that's all right, Kaz. I'm just showing everybody around. Driving through the mud.
One thing you'll notice about the animal dealer, the animals actually move.
Yeah. They're not
Most maps they don't, they just put static animals in them. Not here. These move.
And here is your sign with your times for, like I said, it will close. So at 9 p.m. it will close, and then it won't reopen until the next morning at 7. So get your animal needs taken care of while the sun shines. Prius driving jerk, out of my way. Now this area, I love this area because this is not only a big grass area you can purchase and cut, but it's also nice and flat if you wanted to put down placeables. So if you're doing multiplayer, you could pretty much build your own farm in this area. I want to go across the bridge because I forgot to show off something over here.
The map is designed to make everyone happy. If you like a production map, you got lots of places to put production up. You have this flat grassy area here you could do almost anything with.
And you will need global company in your mods folder, otherwise it'll yell at you and say you need global company. So that is one of the mods you will need. Here we are at the sawmill. Here is the log selling point right there. We drove past when we came in the back way past the wood chip sell point. Right there.
Doing all right, Kaz.
So and this map has fields that should satisfy just about any players. It's got square fields. It's got not so squared fields. Fields of different sizes, and they're
Yes, DJ.
They're not flat either. Well, Nicholson, yeah, it won't be on console anyways, so unfortunately you wouldn't be able to play it anyways, but hopefully you'll enjoy watching me stream it because I'm going to be streaming it. So, and one thing that got added into this grassy area, there's mud in here that wasn't here before. That's why I'm sliding all over everywhere.
This one definitely has some hills, Dirt.
Yeah, definitely not
And they're
flat.
much bigger than what they look.
Mm-hmm. Well, after I drive around for a while, I'm going to fly around for a bit, too, so you guys can get a view from above as well. I did show this map off last week some when I streamed it. It hasn't changed a whole lot since then, but what has changed with the addition of the corn straw, soybean straw, being ready for straw harvest, being ready for maize plus, the mud, and the 3 new animal types makes it just almost brand new to me all over again. So I want to thank Kaz for allowing me to show this off tonight, and also for letting me help test this map. I had a blast. Another sell point with an automatic gate.
I definitely won't argue that point with you, Clark Bar.
Let's just take a trip down here.
It's up for the train, Rob.
I showed off the train last week. I like that train. Like I said, after the stream, this map should be available on Kaz's Facebook page in his group. And we will make sure that we get an exclamation mark Kaz in the chat so that you guys can apply for the group. Just answer the questions to prove you're not a bot.
Those of you that have already done that, your application has already been approved.
Okay.
See you, BK. Take it easy.
All right, BK. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Sorry, I'm not reading a lot of chat tonight, guys. I'm just trying to show you guys around. That's kind of what I have Dave in here for, because he can answer questions just as well or better than I can. So, I have
no idea why it does that to Kaz, and it does not just in here. But for some reason, whenever you hashtag Kaz, or even say Kaz in a lot of groups, it flags it.
Huh.
And Alex just put up the hashtag Kaz, or the exclamation mark Kaz, and
it held it.
It flagged it.
I like Idaho, Cecil. It's been a lot of fun. I did my first qualifying trip for the World of Trucks event today. Okay, so here was it DJ that was asking about the shop? Here's the shop. It looks a lot like the one that was added to Rustic Acres, only there is no forklift here like on Rustic. Otherwise, it's basically the same shop.
Go in to buy something, Rob. That's what DJ was asking about.
Okay. Oh, he's asking about the
view, yes.
This part. Yeah, whoop. It just dropped the harvester down on my Mahindra. I happened to park in the wrong spot. But yes, it will show you the preview of your purchase rather than in a dark room. It shows it in the parking lot, and then when you buy it, it will materialize back behind us over by the glowing spot at the ATM where you can manage your finances. But yes, you can you can preview stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'll vouch for Kaz any day. Hey, Mouse.
Hey, Mouse. How are you, buddy? Now you can see I've still got a wheel up in the air from when the harvester was sitting on the back of my Mahindra. There we go. All right. Back to the tour. I hear a car coming. All right. We will cut through the main farmyard real quick so I can just point out two more things I forgot to point out. And then I'll show you where the straw barn is, a few more sell points, and some other nice points that I have always loved about this map. This tall single silo right here directly in front of me is your forage silo, so that's where you can store your straw, your hay, your grass, silage, all that stuff. And then here's your regular silo over here. Like I said, it takes bales as well. It's ready for the straw harvest add-on, so it'll take the pellets. It has a 9 million liter capacity. Now if you put bales in, you're getting loose out. So it's basically an automatic bale shredder. So come out the other side over here at the other automatic gate. And of course, like I said earlier, all these fences around are cuttable. Now on the old version of this map, I got a little too close with a Brux to this pole right here on one of these signs, and I took part of it out. So careful if you want to keep the sign up and not looking weird. But you can take out all of this fence all around here if you want to make a easy in and out of the main farm, or for getting in and out by the animals. The fence in front of them can also be taken out, and you can sell the cattle guards. They're in your garage. Did I make a wrong turn? Nope, I'm good. Here's the barn where you can sell your straw, hay, grass, those kind of things. Just drive in, drop it inside here. The trigger's right in here underneath this straw on the floor. And you can sell all that stuff. Back out onto the road here. This is another one of our sell points. Right there. Now this one, let me bring the map over here. This is the biomass heating plant. And at the biomass heating plant, you can sell. Where is it here? I missed it. Bale sales.
Country Green.
Heating plant. Oh, I'm at Country Green
That's
right?
Country Green.
I'm at Country
Where
Green.
you're at.
Okay. Oh, that's right. The next one down is the heating plant. They're right next to each other on the map. So
Yep.
this is Country Green, and it takes all your standard crops, your wheat, your barley, your oats, canola, everything, even your root crops. It even takes cotton and sugarcane. So wool. Just doesn't take your forage items like your hay and your silage type stuff.
No, Dirk, that's almost a farm.
Yeah, right there, as you can see with the conveyor belts and everything, this is the biomass plant right here, which is another wood chip sell point.
Hello, Zeke. How are you, buddy?
Hey, Zekester, how are you? Plenty more forest area down here for those of you who want to do some logging. Excuse me.
I am, if my memory serves me correctly, at one point there was almost 250,000 trees on this map. I believe it's been narrowed down. I think it's more like 25,000 now.
We are right now at the grain mill. I want to show off this area right here. And this right here is a forest area, but it is a swamp. So you will be logging in shallow water. We'll take a drive over there and check that out. Neat little touch to make things a little different here. Let's go first person. And there is mud in here, as you can hear. And it gets hard to drive. So as you can see, yep, see all the mud splashing around. So if you want to log in a forest in a swamp, this is your map.
Thank you, young gun. I appreciate it.
Thank you there, young guns. I do appreciate that. I am almost to 300 subs, you guys. I was about 297, 298 somewhere when the stream started, so all of your support means a lot to me. I will be streaming 2 or 3 times a week, and you will see a lot more of this map as I start playing it. Here's another one of the great big placeable areas tucked back in the trees among a few more fields. That's
Most everyone that you see that are moderators, young gun, are YouTubers that have been with Rob for a long time. That's why they're moderators. ODF, how are you, sir?
Outdoor Farmer, how are you, buddy? Smitty, welcome, sir.
It's 4X mouse.
Yes. Take a little trip down this path right here. Now, for those of you who watched my stream on the old version of this map last week, here's my turn. We were jumping cars off the top of this mountain. We won't be able to do that tonight, because up here at the top, when you purchase this land, and the price of this land has been raised from the old version to make it fair and less cheaty as it would feel. Up here at the top, all the way up here, if you buy this property, that's fertilizer, everybody. And there's more of it now than there was before. Hello, birds. How are you? So if you buy this, all this fertilizer is yours. You gotta take it down from here, or keep driving up here to refill, whichever suits your playing style. But this is one of the things that made me fall in love with this map, was this option. A fertilizer deposit. But last week, when I streamed, I had all this empty, and I made a ramp right about here, right between these trees, and I was launching myself in cars down below into the fields and forest. It was fun.
All right, Nicholson, take care of yourself, sir. Thanks for being here, buddy.
All right, Nicholson, going to watch trains. Well, that's always fun. Are you in the PlayStation community local about trains? I am. Okay. Anyways, enjoy yourself, Nicholson. Have a good night. Thanks for coming by. Always appreciate it. Yes, Jojo, this is a lot of fertilizer.
Now, mind you, Jojo, you can sell the fertilizer as well.
And if you wanted to be semi-cheaty, semi-enhanced realism about it, you could buy the land, remove what fertilizer you want, sell the land back, and get your money back. So you do have that option, because that's the way Farming Simulator 19 is set up with field purchases. Now,
Pay attention, Jojo, because you never know what you're going to find.
Kaz and the collaboration like to put little surprises in the maps. And I don't spoil surprises because they're fun to find out for yourself. So,
Hey, Beep.
beep! Welcome, buddy. So down here, this is the very bottom of the map. This road, those trees technically, is the very bottom of the map. You can't go any farther past this wall right here, basically. The edge of the map is, yep, it's already trying to stop me. There.
I don't know. Dark Bar. I don't think so. It would have to be written in a script somehow. But considering some of the things that some of these people are starting to come up with, it wouldn't surprise me that somebody will figure out a way.
Well,
the difference land values don't normally drop.
Well, there is that field leasing global company mod, so you know they're heading in that direction a little bit. So you never know. But
Old timers will be a couple weeks yet, Odia.
Kaz has more than a few irons in the fire, guys. So be patient because what's coming, you will really, really enjoy. Just more incredible work from the collaboration.
Oh, that worried me for a minute. Cody put the exclamation mark OTD and Brianna's site came up.
Oh, because somebody else hit storm.
Yeah.
You're like, wait a minute. How did you do that to the bot?
Rob.
Yeah. They broke your Streamlabs bot, Rob. They're making it do weird tricks.
Yeah, that I'm not sure. I'll have to ask Kaz about that, or Perrin. I'm sure they're both watching. It's not an impossibility, I would say, but the likelihood of it happening is pretty slim.
Now, for those of you who may have missed it, on Outlaw Buck's channel, he did the release, and he's done some streams on Wild West 16X. It also got a lot of this same treatment. Straw harvest, dynamic mud, maize plus, calves, goats, ducks. So if you hit !outlaw in my chat, make sure you go check out Outlaw Buck. Give him a sub. Check out his map release stream of Wild West. And you'll have a nice 16X map with the same added features that this map also received.
Oh,
now,
give him time, Jojo. If he's going where I think he is, he will.
what was she asking about?
She told you to hit a tree.
Oh, Oh, that. Oh, give me time. Yeah, I've already hit a telephone pole, so that used to be a tree. So now before, I had taken these fields down here in this corner, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and I had merged them into one, or I was in the process of it. I might be doing that again, so that's going to be a lot of work. But these are some nice big fields down here. They don't look very big on the map, but that's because this is a 4X map. There's some nice big fields, and if you look at the mini map, you will see there's some interesting shapes to these fields too. They're not all squares and rectangles.
Hello, Lone Wolf. Welcome to the stream. These fields down here in this corner were done by Johnny, and he wanted something different.
And he got it. Because if you look at field number 9 very closely, we can drive over there if we need to. Here, let me take you can see it better on this map on the pause screen. That black spot in the middle of field 9 is an island that is raised with trees on it. These indentions in field 8 and 7 are trees. They're forest areas. So making those fields squared again isn't just as easy as getting a plow and going to work. You're going to work for it. And you guys might see me put some of that work into it because I'm crazy like that. I'll tell you, being asked to help test this map and to stream it for this release, I was very big honor for me. I'm very happy to get the chance to do this. But hearing from Frosty Rose today kind of made my month. But this is right up there. I will admit.
Well, Rob, you were in on the ground floor when we released it the first time.
Mm-hmm.
So you've been playing this map a long time.
I've been playing this map for a little over a year now. Because I was on
I couldn't think of anybody else to do it.
Well, I've put a lot of time into this map because, like I said, in my top 3 favorite Farming Simulator 19 maps, this is one of them, and it's a very tight race for the top 3. Now, if you look at the maximized map down here in the corner, it looks like we're coming up on a small placeable area, but really, when you get through these trees, it's not that small. That's the thing about this map, and if you look, you will see that this field in front of me is not flat, because Kaz was worried about, people kept complaining to him about flat, square fields. He said, okay, you don't want flat, square fields? You're not going to get flat, square fields then. My other 2 ODF are Wild West, which is Kaz's 16X masterpiece. Love that map. And Sussex Farm, which you guys, if you've watched this channel, have seen me stream many times. So, should be no surprise there. So, those are my top 3. But 2 of them are Kaz maps. So, yeah. But yeah, this is not a small placeable area by any means.
Nope, not at all.
And some of these fields, actually very few of them are actually flat. They have interesting indentures in them, even in the hills, that make harvesting a bit more realistic. You might have to turn around and come at it from a different angle to get some of the dimples in the field, as I call them. So for those of you who do not like flat, square fields all over a map, you'll be happy with this map.
Newell, what are you talking about?
Does he want to see the lake? Is that what he's talking about?
Must be.
There is a lake over here.
There's a nice lake here.
Yeah.
Without a doubt, ODF. Without a doubt.
But as you can see, going over this field by watching the Mahindra, it's not a flat field.
It's a game. They play Kaz with the T-bucks that you earn by being in chat. In chatting. And what they're doing is they're betting all of their T-bucks that they can roll a number above 26. It's just a game. Something to occupy people.
A lot of air traffic on this map as well.
Yep.
You see hot air balloons. There goes Air Force One with his escort flying over. Let's take a look in the pause menu here. We'll go over to the contracts. Here's your animals you start with. Your cows, like I said, one of each, pretty much. Pigs, same thing. Chickens and sheep. You do not start with any calves, goats, or ducks. You will need to buy them. But while I have it in mind,
I don't blame you, Kaz.
But while I have it in mind, if you go over here to animal transport, built into the map are these two trailers right here. And they will be what you need to transport your chicken, ducks, calves, and goats. But you can do it. Unlike other maps without the specific animal mod, the livestock mod, you can transport chickens on this map, which is something that when I was on console you could never do. So it's so cool that is in here as well. But chickens, ducks, calves, and goats.
Just a heads up, guys. The same thing goes for this map as it did for Wild West.
Mm-hmm.
The prices to deliver the animals to the farm, if you don't want to haul them, have been raised. So you will pay quite a bit more for the animal than if you haul it. So remember that. Keep that in mind when you buy your animals.
And like I said earlier, you're going to want to leave a swath behind when you're hauling or when you're harvesting clover. And if you have the swath turned on when you harvest coffee, you will get hay. So don't miss out on that opportunity as well.
Now this map does have the alfalfa in it as well. And the special bale wrappers, that's correct.
Right.
Wild West, JoJo, is in the Facebook group. You just have to scroll down and find it. It is there.
Here is the other already placed calf pen when you start the map. So yes, there are 3. Now this place over here, if memory serves me correctly, it pays fine, but the guy who runs it,
The owner is pretty shady.
yeah, look at that, OTD Grains. Yeah. It's not like that Honest Newalls or Reliable Rob D's that you'll find over on Almost a Farm. So you can sell your stuff there, but keep an eye on your back.
He's all about the buck. So
That's right. Watch your back. You might find a knife in it.
What site, Jojo? And if you found it on a different site, it more than likely is not the most updated version. That map shouldn't be on any other sites. The only other one it should be on is Papa Smurf Modding.
I remembered now that I forgot to show the dairy.
But it is in the Facebook road, Jojo. If you just scroll down a little bit, you can find it.
If you haven't found it by the end of the stream, I will comment in there and tag you in a comment so that you can find it easier, Jojo. But here's the dairy. So here's where you sell your milk. I believe that it's must be out front. Yeah. So your trigger to sell your milk's out here. Right over here at these tanks. There it is. Do they take eggs as well? Let me take a look. I think they do. The dairy. Yep. So you can sell your eggs and your milk here at the dairy. Okay. Let's see.
Jojo, I just put the link into the message that you put into the group.
See, if you'd been in game with me, that would have been harder for you to do.
Rob, turn around. You forgot about something.
I did? Sure.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Oh, well, I was going to fly over to that other place, but we can drive there.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you can just drive right straight off the end of this road to get there.
Yeah.
Oh, no, not this road.
No.
This
No.
next one over.
Yeah. No, this is the one with the biomass plant and the
Yep.
country greens.
My bad.
That's all right. I think I have a latency issue I need to address as well.
You do. You just set it on ultra low.
Let's go down here. Find a good spot and take a little trip through the forest to show you something else. There is a bunch of dirt roads that weave through this forest, but there is something else
Right there.
There's something else over here. There we go. Here it is. If you buy this land, on top of the mountain you get fertilizer. In the cave, you get lime. Now the interesting thing is that Kaz cultivated this underneath it and made it kind of like a field so you can purchase it and everything. But if you look at the field info in the corner, the lime mine needs lime on the field beneath it. I thought that was kind of funny. Not sure.
It also needs plowing.
I'm not sure how the lime mine needs lime. It looks like it's got plenty, but
Nope, it's not free, Jojo. You have to buy it.
the
You have to buy the land.
Yeah, once you own the land, you can take all the lime you want, but you have to buy the property first. If we go up here, let's take a little run up here. And this is what it looked like up top. It's always done that flickery. I'm not sure what's going on with that. But it's kind of neat up here. I like the way it looks up here. It's just kind of cool. Kind of a little flat hideaway up here. I've never tried. You might be able to landscape these rocks to make a way in and out a little bit easier if you wanted to do something up here. And boom! That hurt.
Fill that in with water, you have a big swimming pool.
I know, huh? As long as it doesn't leak onto your lime, you'll be all right.
Yeah. Then you'd have whitewash.
Yeah. Spray your fences.
Yep.
Oh, I remember when that used to happen on my grandfather's ranch. Oh, what an undertaking.
Once a year we did it to the barns.
Well, they did it to all their fences, and that was a chore because it was a over 300-acre ranch, so there was a lot of fences to spray.
See, now what I did, instead of following these roads, I cut a path through the trees.
Oh yeah, I had logged a path and painted it before. Yep. But since I don't have any mods on here tonight, I'm not doing that. We'll take our little Mahindra that's done quite well for us back to the farm. And we'll take a little flight. Look around from the air in case there's anything we missed. Might want to show off. I'll show everybody the contracts menu in just a moment here as well. Take this shortcut back to the farm. Well, Ledger's here. Good to see you, buddy. I know I've missed a lot of people and a lot of chat tonight, and I do apologize. I have just been very excited to show this off. All this mud is fun to drive through. I do thank everybody for coming in. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, please. And a like always helps the channel.
Oh, JoJo got to play on her computer tonight.
Woohoo! About time. I love these automatic gates. Those are so nice.
Brianna, what boat?
Is she talking about a boat she hauled in ATS today or something?
Must be.
Must be. Okay. As you can see, we've been driving through the mud. Look at the side nets and the undercarriage of the Mahindra. It's brown. It was black earlier. All right. Now to do my Superman impression. Up, 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 and away. Give you guys a bird's eye view, or in this map's case, plains. And, yep, there's 5 o'clock Charlie. There he goes. Hot air balloons. We already saw Air Force One a couple times. I've always liked Field 11 over here. It has that hill with the Estancia Lapacho tree at the top of it, right in the middle of Field 11. You might recognize some names of some people who own some of these fields. Most of them are all members of Kaz's Facebook group, but there will also be, like Field 21 here is owned by our good friend Newall. Is this the... Yes, it is. This hot air balloon, if you look at it, come over here, it says the collaboration on it. Nice little advertisement for the great guys who made this map. Drop down. Is she? Yep, she's doing her Titanic impression, I guess. I don't know why she's doing that. And he's looking at her like, what are you doing? There we go. Nice little up-close view of the people in the hot air balloon. I showed off this forest earlier, though.
Kaz 64 in the collaboration, Smitties.
If we get an exclamation mark Kaz in the chat, that will give you the link to his Facebook group. Answer the questions, and that's where you will find the best links and the most current links for all of his maps. This one, Wild West. There's also the 4 2x maps in one 4x map, which is Almost a Rustic Taylor Hawke's Bay, which is Almost a Farm, Rustic Acres, Taylor Farm, and Hawke's Bay, which is just a really, really cool map. An exclamation mark OTD in the chat will give you Oldtimer Dave's YouTube channel. He has been graciously helping me out in the voice chat tonight, answering questions. He's done a lot of release streams for Kaz, and you'll get to see how awesome that 4-in-1 map is if you watch his channel. Make sure you guys, if you have not already, check him out. If you look here at Field 23, it is owned by yours truly. Sort of. I could take a contract and work for myself, which, believe me, sounds as weird as it feels. I don't think I showed off this placeable area, did I, Dave? I think I missed this one.
You'll have to wait till it shows up for me. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's the one up above the Sawmill, up above the animal dealer.
I don't think.
I think I missed it. But as you can see, there's the largest field on the map right there. This is Field 23, and it is 88.07 hectares. So it is a nice big one. And if you look closely, you will see that it is not flat. You can see the curvatures in the hills. We'll come down a little bit closer.
I've farmed most of the fields on these maps, on this map, and take my word for it, when I tell you they're not flat, the hills that you're seeing right now are vastly under guessed.
Yeah.
Unless you're actually in the field in a tractor, you know that's.
Because even flying low just above the sunflowers, it still looks flatter than it is. When you're going through here in a combine, you notice it.
Wait, how did Brianna get to be the mayor of Old Timers?
I thought she was the mayor of Ravenport.
That's what I thought. ODF, you've been drinking again. They're much bigger than they look, Clutch, believe me. I'd like to see Clutch on this map, but the fields are too big.
Clutch couldn't handle this map. He likes his little 2x maps. This field is owned by...
Now, he did play County Line.
Yeah, I know. He played Hazard. He's on Georgetown. They're 4X. I know.
Yeah.
But he has to have help on Georgetown.
I actually like what he's doing on Georgetown.
Oh,
right
yeah.
now. I think it's kind of neat.
Yeah. He did a nice little change, little curveball, little swerve.
Oh, yeah. Clutch is here. Yeah. Hi, Clutch.
Hey, boss. He's been lurking off and on all night.
Yeah, he's been in here, Newell.
So I did promise you guys to see if there it is, a sort of face reveal. That's what I look like, for better or worse.
Oh, okay. I know what you did.
I went to the contracts.
Yep.
I could earn $158,000 by working for myself right now. And then, I also have a fertilizing contract. Raymond Van Veen. The highest paying contract is actually field 42. Oh, it's potatoes, that's why. That's why. That explains it. So now everybody knows what I look like. My apologies. Let's land here in this coffee field real quick. As you can see, not flat.
That was actually the neighbor's pitcher, Clutch. He just threw that in there to make it look good.
Everybody's a comedian. Now I am not changing my flight level, but I just touched ground. If you listen closely, I just hit ground and then lifted off again. And I'm not changing my flight. I'm just steering and moving around. I'm not touching the flight bumpers. So that tells you just how deceptive these fields are. I'll be touching down again. Yep. And then taking off again. But look at these fields. They are the rolling hills of old country life. A lot of air traffic. Oh, I didn't show off the lake for Newell. I'm sorry. Here we go. Let's go see if there's a boat in the lake. Newell thinks there's a boat. Frosty made it!
Frosty Rose. Hello, sweetie. How are you?
So glad to see you, Frosty. Good to have you back amongst us. We missed you. We missed you. So here's the lake Newell was talking about earlier. Nice, big, crystal blue lake. Surrounded by trees. And like I said earlier,
boat.
I don't see a boat either. I mean, I'll go down lower if it's, going to take, yeah.
I don't think there's one under the water either, so.
No, nope. Don't see one down here. I'm underwater right now, holding my breath and talking, which is a neat trick I can do. I'll do my religious impression. I'll walk on water for a minute. Nope, no boats. Not even a dinghy. I mentioned earlier, but as you look, see here, the indention in field 8 is not just land, it's also trees. So if you wanted to make field 8 more squared off, you'd have to remove the trees and plow it up. And of course, there's the roads in between.
I don't think so, Beat. I've never tried it, but I don't think so. Remember, it's got to be flat underneath there.
Yeah, because the boats have invisible wheels on them. And I think it's too deep to do that too. But here's field 7, with its indentions and trees, making it a not square field as well. So go over here. Crazy Granny's got a nice big cornfield over here. Look at the size of this thing.
Mm-hmm.
She's doing all right. You got a nice little lean-to shelter over here if you wanted to park some vehicles down in this part of the map. Maybe make a farm down here somewhere. I think Farmer Min made a farm down here when we were on that server a year ago. Yeah.
Yep, he did.
Oh, Perrin owns this sunflower field right below me. The old Aussie gamer. That would be Perrin. He's a member of the collaboration who helped make this map. He was in chat earlier. I'm not sure if he still is, if he's still around or not. But some of my good friends, my second mom, Crazy Granny, there's contracts for her on here. Perrin is in here. Sarge the Kiwi Gamer is also somebody you can work for in the contracts. There's the island with the trees I mentioned earlier.
Hey, Daggerwin.
Hey, Dagger. How are you, buddy? But see, you'd have to remove those trees and landscape that to flatten it in order to take back that part of that field. It's not just a matter
Kaz
of
has done
plowing.
all the work on these maps, and he doesn't own anything.
Plenty of forestry area, though, if that's your thing. Sparse enough to be able to drive through, but dense enough to be able to have plenty of logging adventures. Can be a nice way to make money.
Actually, if I remember correctly, Frosty has played this map as well, hasn't she?
She might have. I don't remember.
I think she did. Actually, I think you and her both did together.
As much as I enjoy this map, it wouldn't surprise me if I talked her into clowning around on here. I know I started playing one of my favorite maps of one of my favorite Clutch series. It was the first map I ever did multiplayer on, and the first map I ever played on a server on. First time I ever played in a stream, Michigan. My favorite one of Clutch's Let's Play series from FS19.
Hey, James, how are you?
Hello, James. Good to see you. Welcome.
Yeah, I think you have, Frosty.
This is the one that has the fertilizer on the mountain and the lime in the cave, Frosty?
Are you going to answer, Brianna? This is the third time she has asked.
Oh. Actually, I was going to put Valley Crest on the server because I'm going to be streaming the heck out of this map. I'm going to fly over... Wait. This wheat field below us, right there. You see who owns that field right there, Dave? Field 3?
Could be anyone.
Could be, but it's actually a really shady character. A really
He is.
A really
Same guy that owns the grain bin down there. So
yeah, he owns that mill.
Yep.
I think there's a little collusion going on. Nick the Hick, he has done a lot of map tours and live streams.
Yeah, the younger OTD is in voice chat tonight. The old guy he's in He's in regular chat.
But Nick the Hick is another one of the people you can work for on this map. I guess we can go ahead and get the harvester and do a little farming, huh? I'll show off the soybean straw and the corn straw, since those are two new things to this map. Maybe give myself a little financial help and get some equipment going and maybe buy some fields.
Don't forget the added crops, Rob.
Right, well, let's take a look here at the crops. Of course, it has your standard wheat, barley, oats, all the way down to poplars, grass, sugarcane. It has carrots, which you will also need for feeding some of your animals. Onions, clover, which we discussed earlier. Lettuce, cabbage, red cabbage. Now those harvesters, they should already be built into the game, right? I believe they are. Rye, poppy, hops, tobacco, hemp, coffee, which will give you hay, rice, mustard, and as Oldtimer Dave mentioned earlier, the alfalfa, which will also come in handy for the animals.
The coffee gives you a bit of hay, Zeke.
Yeah, if you leave a swath behind the coffee, you get not a lot, but some hay, yes. So that makes it quite useful.
See you later, Kaz. Take care, buddy.
All right, Kaz. I hope I'm doing your map justice with this.
Uh-oh. You did put some calves in the barn by the house, didn't you?
I haven't, but I can.
Well, yeah. Frosty hasn't seen them.
Oh, well, we better buy some calves. Excuse me. We can turn the super speed stuff off. Let's give ourselves some financial help here. A couple million to give us a little something to play with. So there they are, Frosty. Let's see. Black and white, black or brown. I think we'll buy some black and white. Let's buy 10. There they are, Frosty. There's those cute little babies. Yeah, we hear you.
That's right, Lone Wolf, the First Bank F11.
That's right. First National Bank of F11. Gotta love it. It's my favorite bank. I'm a regular customer. Yeah, if only real life had real.
Lots of eel, Clutch. Lots of eel.
Ooh, no, not on my farms. These are just for raising into cows.
Yeah, see, they're milk fed, just like veal calves should be. So, yeah, I'm just saying.
I'm glad, Frosty. I'm glad you're back too, Frosty. I'm glad to see you.
No, Dirk. No baby pigs.
No. Now the calves, since we have some, we can show you that they eat, or to feed them, you need to give them straw for bedding, and then they take regular milk or goat milk. That is what you need to take care of the calves. There's Frosty's reaction to the calves. I knew we'd get that.
Yeah, so did I.
And while we're at it, Let's show Frosty the ducks and the goats. We'll buy some of those too. Now I am overpaying by not picking them up myself. But this is just a show around. Hello, ducks. Good to see ya. Welcome. And let's run over here.
That's racist, Rob. You only bought white ducks.
I know, huh? They were right at the top of the list.
That's right, ODF.
What's that fool saying now?
Marinated milk veal.
There, I bought black goats. Does that
There
balance
you
it out?
I'm sure it is, Frosty. I'm sure it is. Yep. That's why Kaz put him in there, because he knew Richard liked him so much.
That's right. But here's the goats. I know Brianna likes goats too, so I wanted to make sure I got some for both of the ladies of Kit. And since we do have them in here, like I did with the calves, I can show you guys what you need to take care of them. For the goats, they will need water and straw, obviously, clover and grass, or hay pellets. They will need also red cabbage and carrots for the goats. For the ducks, water, naturally. For their food, they will need wheat, barley, rye, or clover. They will need sunflowers, corn, or canola. They will need the root crop of sugar beet, carrots, or potatoes. And then we already went over the calves. They get straw and some sort of milk. So those are the 3 new animal types on the map. And I think that will be the main focus of my live stream series on this map and on Wild West. Oh, I bet so, Brianna. I bet so, because that was a little black goat that was the happiest goat I've ever seen, that little baby goat, little pygmy goat. That thing was jumping around like crazy. That was cute.
Yeah, the Aflac ducks, right, Clutch?
That's right. They want to sell me insurance now. What's that? I can save 15% when I bundle? Thanks for telling me. All right. Back to work. Okay. So let's buy some land and let's harvest some of the crops that have changed ever so slightly. We are going to need a cornfield, and field 25 is right near the shop. So we will buy field 25. Thanks to the First National Bank of F11, we can afford it. So we want a cornfield, and we are going to want a soybean field. Oh, right next to it, field 24. Perfect. Boom. Done. Now, let's go equipment shopping. Well, I mean, we do have equipment already, obviously, but maybe we'll pick up some more. Now, I am playing with no mods, except for maybe, well, the straw add-on pack. I did have that installed in case I wanted it, but...
Yeah.
They cover trucks asking for a friend. Yeah.
They are a secondary insurance, Brianna, so that if you get hurt, you get paid. They don't cover your vehicles.
So they will cover the victims that are on the road. We'll buy a couple of ideals. And we need that's right. With no mods, I don't have a draper for the ideal without getting one that doesn't match. That's alright, I'm not going far.
Don't you have the in-game one?
The in-game one is just a New Holland.
Yeah, but the other ones that came out.
Like I said, I don't have any mods on here except...
Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I knew that
Yeah.
you could have them different colors, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't.
Thanks, Zeke. I couldn't think of what I was trying to say.
Nothing against your green harvester that you love so much, Brianna. I know you're a John Deere fan, but I'm going for something a little bit bigger here. Come on. Trying to push this with the harvester to get it in place, and it won't work. All right. We'll enhance realism it. Yeah, it's a supplemental liability insurance, basically. Look out, car. Sorry. Whoa! Realism. Because in real life, the harvester would go up in the air instead of smushing that car like a monster truck. Now, one thing you will notice with the corn and the soybeans specifically on this map is they're not the standard FS19 crop textures. They are custom crop textures. So, go here to field 25. Boom. So that's what it looks like when it's ready to harvest instead of that all brown look you get with the standard FS19 texture. So I do like that. Now, leaving the straw swath enabled. Let's harvest some corn here.
Yes, Brianna, we did.
And as you can see, I'm harvesting corn and I'm leaving straw behind. And you will need this straw for the animals.
I don't know, Rob. Dirk's getting awfully close.
So, I know everybody's having fun playing the chatbot games, but I hope you guys are enjoying this map tour as well and able to check it out. If there is anybody new here, I know I said it earlier, but please leave a like and feel free to subscribe. I will be streaming 2 to 3 times a week. Mostly Tuesdays and Fridays will be my regular nights at 9 p.m. Pacific, unless my friend Clutch Simulations, who's been in and out, is streaming, then I will follow him, which would put me usually about half an hour or so later than normal. But we try and have a lot of fun in here, so feel free to join the gang. So,
Well, this may have to be your multiplayer map, Rob.
oh yeah?
Mm-hmm. Brianna wants to play it on multiplayer.
Well, she did lose but she did lose our competition, our duel last night. But you know, we have the same added stuff on Wild West, so we'll definitely yes, 9 p.m. Pacific, Lone Wolf. 9 p.m. So there's our corn straw. We could always do this one, or we could do Wild West, Brianna. Or I can just stream Wild West and we'll put this one on the server. Because I know you probably want to raise some goats. So I'll talk to you about it.
If only ODF. If only ODF.
Well, Frosty, if your schedule's going to allow you to have a little bit of time to play, since I'm going to be getting a server going, would you like to join it? Because I know Brianna would like to play with you.
That didn't sound good.
She would like to play multiplayer on Farm Sim with you. Does that sound better? Whoops. My finner slipped.
Yeah, that's the big question. How's Snickers? We know Frosty's good. How's Snickers?
That is a very good question. And just so you know, Frosty, I did relay, as I'm missing crop here, part of our conversation we had a couple of weeks ago when you were talking about wanting to getting another guinea pig to keep Snickers company while you're at work, and you wanted to get a girl, and that you said you'd probably have to get Snickers fixed. Well, I said, you can't do that. Because a Snickers without nuts is just a Milky Way.
That's right.
That's right.
You'd have to change his name.
Oh, she's been taking him on outdoor excursions in his little... He's got a little playpen she bought him. It's like collapsible.
Zeke. Yeah, Central Time would be about
11 p.m.
11 p.m.
Okay, I'm going to let a worker go on that for a minute because he's going to be full pretty soon. Pop over here.
That would be awesome. I can't wait to hear her giggle again.
That will be nice.
And put that in your dad joke dictionary, Smitty.
Well, if Frosty's able to, I can make a spot for her in this voice chat right now if she wants to join us.
That's right.
Frosty, I can make a spot for you. It's set to 2, but I can change that to 3 real easy. You got it, Frosty. If you want to join the server, I know you'll have the weekends free. You got a spot. Let's see how wide this gate is. Oh, look at that. 44th best driver in Farm Sim right there. And then I hit a pole. As soon as I get out without touching the sides, I hit a pole. That's just my luck.
Tell me, Rob, when did you run the stop sign over?
That was probably with the Mahindra earlier when we were driving around, looking around. I've taken that stop sign out more times than I care to count. Yeah, it's ready to harvest. It looks good. All right. So nervous. It's been so long.
Oh, Brianna.
All right, Frosty. You have been summoned. And... All right, Frosty. Come on in. And there's our soybean straw.
I think I started something, Frosty. Sorry, dear.
Come on in, Frosty. I made a spot for you. Come on. You know you want to. Let's get a chant going in the chat. Frosty, Frosty, Frosty. I made a spot for you, Frosty. We're waiting. Come on in. You know we'd like to talk to you. Come and say hello to your adoring public.
Hey, Jason. Nice to see you.
How are you, Jason? Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while, Jason. It's good to see you.
No, not quite, Smitty's, but I understand.
I'm doing one thing here real quick. That should be...
Yep, sub to the chilly one herself.
Yep. Hello?
Can you guys hear me?
There she is. We have missed that voice. And there's the giggle. Yes, my month is complete. It is good to hear you, girl. We have not heard you in a long, long time.
Oh, I know. It's been really
Well, I haven't talked to her since my birthday, so.
Oh, how was your birthday?
Oh, it's just another year, Frosty. Just another year.
When you get to be 163, they all kind of blend. Yeah, there's been some interesting things happen while you were gone. I mean, Beep's now a grandpa. He's a pop-pop.
Oh, congrats. That's awesome.
I think you have a Discord message with that in it. I thought I told you that, but maybe you haven't seen it yet.
Oh, yeah. I haven't really... Yeah, I haven't been on for so long. Didn't read back the messages.
But yeah. On the 4th of July, I believe.
Oh, that's so cool.
Everybody's like, yeah, Frosty, yay, Frosty.
Yeah, it's been... Yeah, feels like forever. Good to be back, though.
Yeah, so you're going to have every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday a bit more available than it looks like?
Yeah.
Your schedule's changing a little bit?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
But since we're winding down in the stream a little bit here, getting near the end, I thought we'd go ahead and get you in here to say hello to your adoring public.
Yeah. I'm glad to be able to stop by and say hi. That's awesome.
Very awesome. Now all we got to do is get her trucking.
Yeah. I definitely miss trucking. We can't wait to try the new state.
Yeah, I had a little extra money, and as a yay, welcome back Frosty gift, I bought her Idaho today.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I don't think you've trucked since before update 1.37 came out, and now we're on 1.38.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we can't do multiplayer anyway.
No, not if you upgrade to 138. No.
Well, I rolled mine back, but
Yeah.
That's
But,
crazy.
And I bought ETS2 because they have a weekend sale for the developer sale. So
oh no,
Yeah, it seems like.
yeah,
not Frosty in Europe.
she's already got it. So yeah, and now I'm going to be terrorizing Europe. All right,
Oh,
ODF, have a good night, buddy.
See you, Odia.
Brianna, Frosty, and Rob in Europe.
Oh, if Brianna
Sounds
got it,
just-
oh,
Yeah.
This sounds like a scary movie.
we'll get Min out there too. He's got it.
Good to see
Well,
you.
he's got to get done farming in real life first.
Yeah. Well, he did that spraying video yesterday, and then he live streamed a little bit last night while they were disking, him and Sophie.
Mm-hmm.
Purposely missed so I could get the back end of this trailer. There we go. Come on. There, perfect. Just what I wanted to do. Ha! Well, is there any questions anybody has about this map before we call it a night pretty soon here? Yep, Steven, that's what Frosty sounds like. That's why we've been missing that giggle.
Yeah, I'm glad to be back, and it's nice to giggle again.
Good to have reason to giggle again.
Yeah.
Well, I think this is going to be my multiplayer server map, Frosty. I think we'll have some fun with that. We'll talk it over. Try and keep the mod list from being too crazy, so it's easier for everybody.
Yeah.
I think so I can stream and still be able to raise goats and calves and all that. I'll stream Wild West starting this next week. I might still do some more on Valley Crest like I've been doing, but
He said when he gets to 1,000 subs, Clutch.
that's when I'm going to get a camera. Yep. You guys help me get monetized. You'll be stuck looking at this face 2 to 3 times a week. That'll be your punishment for helping me get monetized. This is the first stream since I got the new PC that you've been able to make, Frosty.
Oh, I know.
And I've had the new PC for, well, just about a month now, actually.
I know.
But you've been a very busy girl, and we understand, so.
Yeah. It doesn't, like, sometimes it doesn't feel that like it was that long, but now when I think back, it's been a long time. since
Yeah.
I've been-
See you, John. Take it easy, buddy.
All right, John. Yeah, we're almost done here for the night, so I want to thank everybody for coming along for this map tour. The map will be available on Kaz's Facebook group. Thank you very much, everybody. We're going to go ahead and end it just a little bit early tonight. It's the third stream of the week, and I went 4 hours on Tuesday, so I will be streaming Tuesday night. I think we're going to be... I haven't been on the PC version of Sussex since I got this computer. I think we might go ahead and check that out because I streamed that so much on PS4. So I think we're going to check that out on Tuesday night. So we're probably going to be on Sussex Farm. But thank you very much, everybody. I want to thank Kaz and Perrin for coming into the chat. Outlaw Buck as well. Zeke, Mouse, Steven, Clutch, everybody, Newall, Farmerman. I want to thank Frosty for jumping into the voice chat and letting us hear that giggle for the first time in so long. Brianna, Beep, thank you so much, everybody. Old Timer Dave, your help has been invaluable tonight. I thank you very much for helping me get through this, and
Not a problem, sir.
helping field questions. This is an excellent map, and it is not the last of you that you will see of it on this channel. That is for darn sure. If you haven't already, please leave a like. If you are new, please subscribe. Like I said, here 2 or 3 times a week, and we try to have nothing but fun. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm very happy that things seem to go real well. You guys are awesome. And have a good night. Be safe. And we will see you in the fields. Good night.
Dirk, that's still up in the air. It isn't for sure yet.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, sir. And Zeke.
Yeah, maybe a Twitch stream per trucking this weekend for a single player. Nothing guaranteed. I haven't set up Twitch on Streamlabs yet, so I'm not making any guarantees. All right, you guys want to say goodnight one more time before I go?
Thanks, everybody, for being here. Enjoy the map. Have fun with it. Play it the way you want to play.
Absolutely. Frosty?
Glad to talk to everyone again. Think you guys have a good night.
All right, you guys. Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I'm almost finished.
Long time no voice chat. We understand, Frosty. It's good to have you around. All right, everybody. Thanks so much. We appreciate you. There's my Twitch link. Should be right there. So, thanks so much, everybody. Have a good night, and see you Tuesday night. We'll see you in the fields. Bye now.